You realize most people are not ready for the next blackout or the next series of rolling blackouts that are scheduled. Most people are interested or at least curious about the type of unit that could keep your family running during an emergency. And this one's got something that the other ones don't have. Super good information to keep you guys prepared, coming right up. Hey guys, my name is Cohen here at Riverside Homestead, and if you're brand new here, welcome. And if you guys are into prepping tips, emergency preparedness, and most important, news and awareness that affects you, be sure to start this video off with a like, hit that notification bell so you guys can stay up to date, and let's begin. All right guys, welcome back. Today we're doing a review on this bad boy. And what I really like about doing this is I feel like we need to be educated, right? Awareness. And then the next thing that falls in line is actually being prepared. You guys know that every single year we expect major hurricanes that puts sometimes millions of people out of power, out of home, and more we're seeing rolling blackouts. And now the latest power outage type deal sometimes can come from a crazy wildfire. And I'm sure we're gonna see those this year. It might put part of your town in the dark. And not only being prepared and having the security, these things, I use them all the time, all over the property. When you go camping, you can power your RV off this thing. These things seriously pack a punch. And I know some of you guys might be researching these, trying to figure out which one's the best one for you. In the market or just to know. For you guys, I always have a special link for our community down in the description and pinned comment. Most of the time it's in conjunction to a crazy sale or extra promo codes. So let me give you the gist on this thing before you guys go check it out. Again, this is the BLUETTI Elite 300. It is the latest, most compact, powerful 3 kilowatt output, 2 kilowatt capacity, meaning this thing should basically be twice the size. It is a lot packed into a little. I'm a big fan of saving space. And when you have a 3 kilowatt power station with a 2 kilowatt size footprint, makes room for other stuff. And it's not a beast to move around. Again, I use these things when we're camping with the camper because it's got that RV and caravan port support. And the app for this thing operates it. You know what's going on. It is cutting edge. The other thing I like a lot about this one is the UPS fast switch functionality, meaning you're emergency ready because the UPS fast switch keeps devices running with no downtime. I'm telling you guys, going into hurricane season especially, I know a lot of people out there are prepping for that specifically. Now, I'm not sure if you guys realize that 3 kilowatts can power large appliances or multiple devices at once. So when you've got something this small that's not taking up, it should be like the size of a cooler. You can easily put it on your countertop and weather the storm for 2 to 3 days. Like, how often does the power usually go out? And that's one of the key features about this one is its small footprint. Also, in the camper, it doesn't take up as much room and you got ample amount of power. Now, the other cool thing about these units is you can plug them into a wall, you can charge them up and have them completely ready to go for when you need it. The other thing is these things all have imports for solar panels. So if you guys got solar panels or you pick up solar panels from BLUETTI, you guys can keep this thing continually producing power just through the sun, hitting those solar panels and recharging this bad boy up. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have a power station, if you've thought about buying one, and which ones maybe you even like. And most importantly, what would you use a power station for in your home? Because when I think about the strongest reasons to have one, I mean, not only just emergency preparedness reasons, but I'm thinking blackouts, storm seasons. I mean, storm seasons in the United States is crazy. 4 seasons most of the time, and we're dealing with power outages in one way or another. And honestly, grid instability, like seriously, you've got all these huge data centers nabbing up all the power, and they're kind of important this day and age with everything that's running now. I don't think they're going anywhere, but with grid instability, I can see more rolling blackouts possibly happening. And on the fun side, I mean, using these things for RV travel, it gives you such a sense of ease of knowing that you're gonna have plenty of power, whether you're camping and you just want to run lights or pull out the blender, run some kind of kitchen things that you brought. And one of the biggest reasons I have one of these is to know that everything in the refrigerator and everything in the freezer is gonna be okay. Because I'm sure we've all seen power outages. Biggest concern to me immediately is I'm thinking, refrigerator and freezer. And having one of these is not like having solar panels on your house. Like, you can take this guy with you. And here's another thing. This one is pretty awesome, but if it's too big or too small, you've got other options. So as you can see, you've got your 12 volt, 10 amp right there. You've got your DC output, 12 volt, 30 amp, DC PV input, 12 volt to 60 volt, 22 amp to 1200 watts. You got this turns on your DC side. This turns on your AC side. And over here, we've got big dog 30 amp. And right here, you got all your AC output, 120 volts. Got 4 of those. You've got some C ports, both sides. This one's 100 watt, this one's 140. That's really cool. And then you've got your 15 watt USBs. This is what this side looks like. And this right here, this is where you're gonna plug the bad boy in. You're gonna plug it into the wall and get this thing all topped off. And the back is like super clean. The other side's super clean. You don't got a bunch of compartments all the way around this thing. Just this side for your AC input, and all the rest of the gear is in front, which is really nice because then you can put this thing tight to a wall, right? Tight to a wall on a counter, and this is nothing back here. You've got this side and this side exposed, which is really ideal. Another thing that I use these things for is running power tools on my acreage. Because I can easily throw this into the back of the truck, side by side, a wheelbarrow, and take it wherever I need to have some serious power, and I'll have serious power out there without having to run 400 feet of extension cords. And like I said, guys, most people are not ready for the next emergency. But keeping your family running, knowing you have backup power, is something that everyone should consider in one way or another. Like I always say, doesn't have to be this one. This is a good one, but having one is what matters. So again, if you guys want to check this one out, special links in the description and the pinned comment, because the big question a lot of people are thinking, what happens if the power goes out for 3 days? Are some of you going to be ready for hurricanes this season? Thanks for watching, guys. Keep prepping, keep learning, keep doing, and make sure you guys are still subscribed because I got a lot more coming down the pipe. See you on the next one.